for it, go for it.
Hey, what's up, Eyes?
Hello.
You in the building?
Yeah.
Long time no see, lady. How you been?
I'm in the studio.
That's what's up. That's the business on the other side of the window. What's going on with you?
Oh, a lot.
I see.
Including a musical called the Barbary Coast Review. But I don't know if you want to get into that yet, though.
I want to get into whatever you
whatever's
want.
on your mind.
Well, before we get into that, tell me about that song "Go For It" we just heard.
The single. Let's talk about the single.
All right, "Go For It" is a song I wrote a few years ago,
Okay.
and I recorded it not too long after I first started writing it. So that's one of my favorite songs, actually. I perform it a lot, out here in the Bay Area. So yeah. I've performed it a couple times in LA, but not like how I perform it out here in the Bay Area.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
nice.
A lot of people actually know the words to the song. And, like, while I'm performing it, they'll hold the long note and stuff, and I think that's cute.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that's the only song people do that for.
Well, that's cool, though. That means you got people really listening to what you have to say.
Yeah.
And you got fans. Right?
So is it available for people to grab the single? Can they go out and...
Yeah.
Where can they get it?
Well, you can get it for free off of Reverb Nation.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Sweet, man.
Like, yeah.
You know what I mean?
But we also want to support you. How can they support you?
You can come to my shows and support me.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, buy tickets to my shows and stuff.
There you go.
I could sell you the single, on a CD or something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Like, there are links to my song to buy, but I don't know them. So, you could just download them for free.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, that's a great way to build a fan base.
Thank you.
Just let people have the music, so they can play it and vibe and learn who you are, Then they come to the show and support and pay for the tickets.
Yeah. Well, I think you can buy it on a Bandcamp. So my name is Eyes, EYE''Z, and I'm on Bandcamp. So
there you go.
I was looking at your bio because I've talked to you before, and one thing that's really there's a couple of things about your bio that's really cool. So you've been performing and writing, composing, and doing a lot of different things. It seems like ever since you were 4, right?
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about your history, because you're a pianist. You do a lot of different things.
Yeah, well, I grew up in a musical family. My auntie is a music and voice teacher. She teaches voice and piano. She's a popular teacher in the Bay Area. She taught at a lot of different high schools. Her name is Miss Manuel. And she also has a twin named Miss Manuel, who is my mom and who is also a piano teacher. So all the women in my family teach piano. So that's how I was able to grow up and get educated from a very young age. I grew up helping my auntie with her plays and musicals at school. She taught me how to sing. One of the first lessons she did teach me was how to stage dress as a toddler because, first of all, I saw one of her students do it, and it was cool. And secondly, she was like, well, if you ever needed to, get dressed in an awkward situation, then this is a safe way to do it. So
wait, you said stage dress?
Yeah, stage dress.
Explain what that is.
Oh, basically stage dressing is a way to change your clothes in front of a crowd of people without exposing yourself.
So you're like a musician.
Yeah, like a magician would do. Yeah.
Not musician, magician.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there were, I guess when I was growing up and we were growing up, everybody was trying to learn piano. And I don't know if they're still, the youth and the kids are still doing that, but was it hard having to do the theory?
Not in the beginning. I mean, the only difficulties would be like any kind of type of difficulty a kid would have trying to learn how to read, but I mean, no. But now, yeah, because I still want to learn more,
Right.
I haven't gone to college or anything, and I would like to, because I've literally seen people, not only in my family, but other college undergraduates who play piano and sing opera, they just look at the first 3 notes and like the song is memorized and stuff. So like, I want to learn how to do that too.
That definitely is a skill. It's definitely a skill, and you have to practice for real.
Oh yeah. See, the thing is, once you learn a certain up to a certain amount, it's easy for you to become lazy. And that's what happened. I tried really hard. Like, I stayed up all day and all night trying to learn how to play like a quote-unquote jazz musician, right? Trying to just read the chords so I wouldn't have to actually read all the notes anymore. And you see what happened is now that's a habit. So now when I look at the music, I look at the chords and figure out the bass line and like, voila, right? But see, I depend on that so much now.
Right.
So, yeah.
So how'd you come up with the name Eyes?
Yeah.
Well, it took me a few years to come up with the well, I wouldn't say a few years. I would say I was a little kid when I came up with it. So I know it took me a long time to figure out the name I want to use, and I thought that The Brat, that was a cool ass name, and I wanted that name.
The Brat?
Yeah. Like,
it was bad, she already took it.
Yeah, like that name was tight.
That's funny.
But one day it came to me. I was looking in a Black Beat magazine, and there was a little boy in there, and his name was No Words. And I was like, that's it. That's my name. And I got chills. I was at Woolworths, what used to be Woolworths.
Oh,
yeah. Brought it back.
Oh,
yeah, and I was reading that magazine. And, like, I was like, that's it. That's my name. And I got chills. I was like, my name is Eyes. Because you don't need no words to get to know me. All you have to do is look at my eyes. So that's how I came up with my name.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Sounds good, man. Now tell me about this musical.
Okay, so the Barbary Coast Review is a musical comedy written by Blake Weirs. This story takes place in the 1800s, and what is known today as San Francisco, but back then it was called the Barbary Coast. Yes.
Okay.
That's some knowledge, right?
Oh, yeah, and it's hosted by Mark Twain. It's got special appearances by Emperor Norton, Shanghai Kelly, Alma de Bretteville, Lily Coit, man, and of course, Madame Montoy, who is
you?
me, yeah. So, and there's also Jerry Thomas. Yeah.
Okay. So one thing I kind of know about this show because I've interviewed you before. One thing that's really cool, and it's not like any musical. You know, usually a musical lasts what, 2 weekends, 2-3 weekends.
Yeah. But
yours goes how long? How long has it been going?
Well, it's been going since the beginning of summer, and we extended it recently. So we're going to November 12th.
That's deep.
Yeah.
Nice. You got a serious review to be able to keep it pushing that long.
Well, it's once a week at Balançoire.
At where?
Balançoire on Mission in San Francisco.
All right, you're going to have to spell that for everyone.
Yeah.
Oh, Balançoire? Well, the thing is, I can spell it for you, but it's in French, so
that's good.
You would spell it B-A-L-N... No. It's B-A-L-A-N... Oh, yeah. S-O-I-R-E. See how slow?
That's French.
You see how slow I had to spell that?
It's all right. Where's it located?
In San Francisco, on Mission. So I think the address is like 2224 Mission. So, yeah.
2224 Mission. Okay. Now make sure you look that up.
Yeah.
That's B-A-L-A-N-S-O-I-R-E, because you'd hate to walk into the wrong building on the Mission. So.
How is it? How do you stay in character every week, every Thursday?
It's actually tougher for me than everybody else in the cast because I'm an understudy, so I actually have to play different characters at different times.
Wow.
But after October the 8th, I'll be playing Madame Montoy for the remainder of the show.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
So what characters have you played so far?
Maggie.
Really?
Okay, let me tell you the story about Maggie. Okay. it's just an ensemble member. So, like, as far as the cast is concerned, I'm an ensemble member.
Okay.
And I didn't really have any lines or anything, like maybe one line that I improvised. And then the audience kept complaining. It was like, how come that girl isn't singing a song? Who is she and what did she do? Like, why isn't she doing anything? So they wrote in a solo.
I heard that.
They wrote a solo into the play for Maggie?
Yeah.
Wow.
Because she doesn't say anything.
Right.
So then she ends up getting lines and stuff. So actually on October 8th, that'll be, if you want to come see Maggie, come on the 8th. And, you'll get to see Maggie.
So you'll be Maggie on the 8th.
Yep.
Nice.
I like when audience members influence a story, and it's a positive thing. And, that's good. Congratulations for that.
Thank you.
So, what else about you?
About me?
Yeah.
Well, I'm really dedicated to the show, and I want everybody to come out to the show.
That's top priority. Right?
Well, I actually am very attached to my character, who is Madame Atoy. Not so much Maggie. Now she's like, bye-bye after October 8th, right? The reason why I met Madame Atoy was like the second Chinese woman to come to San Francisco. She came out here to San Francisco to better her conditions, and she became a millionaire. So, like, her being, like, the only Chinese person, basically, people would stare at her, and she charged people an ounce of gold just to have the privilege to look at her face.
Right.
She was a prostitute who became a madam, and she owned a chain of brothels throughout. But she was known for her peep show. People say she invented the peep show. I wouldn't go, even though I love and respect her, I wouldn't say she invented it, but she had a wonderful type of peep show.
Right.
And so when she walked down the street, she held her head down. And when I first saw pictures of her, I thought, oh, it's a Chinese custom, but that's her playing with you. She wants you to pay. Yeah, she wants you to pay to look at her.
I heard that.
Yeah.
Dang, now I'm kind of curious to go down there and see the show.
Yeah, good.
So what connected you to that character?
Oh, man. Just being professional and auditioning for the part, but I have a certain way that I do get to know characters, and one of it is not overthinking it and trying to just let it come naturally. So I kind of just was like, okay, Atoy. I didn't think too much of her. I just based it off of what it is she does. She's a prostitute, so wear something red to the audition, right? And some high heels. And then, so, I got to know her a little bit, and she's tight, man.
Yeah, what is it that made you feel like, okay, this is the character for me? Because you seem, like you said, you're really connected. You're really looking forward to playing her. Why her?
Because I can relate to her. I can relate to being so different that you would want to charge people money just to look at you.
I heard that.
And she,
come on.
I mean, she's like a self-made millionaire. Right. I mean, when she was on the boat to America, her quote-unquote husband, which some believe was her slave owner, died on the ship. And as soon as he died, she said, well, you know what? I can't sit up here and be sad. I have to move on. And she, the captain of the ship gave her gifts like gold earrings, which was actually his wife's stuff. But he gave it all to her. And I consider that smart, because even if that is your husband or slave, whoever it is, you don't have anything. You need to move on. You can't just sit and be stuck.
Right.
And she had a lot of famous one-liners, looky, looky, no touchy. And
looky, no touchy.
Yeah. And one is more philosophical, which is you don't know anything, which is true. Like, you don't know if coming to a new place can help you or hurt you, but at least you try, because you don't know. So, yeah.
You know what's interesting is that there is so much history that we don't know.
Yeah.
A lot of it is not told at all, or it's just like misconstrued and changed, and it's just, man.
Yeah.
That's crazy. So, congratulations to you for embodying the character. I know, I've done some acting and stuff, and they were saying, the teachers were saying that, you know, try to embody the character, go out and be the character.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if you want to be the prostitute, but...
Well, I don't even consider, I mean, prostitute, like, that's, people take that out of context. I mean, for the most part, she's charging people money to look at her, you know?
Right.
And she did a lot of dancing, which I can relate to that, too. Because I like to dance.
Right.
And it sure wouldn't hurt if I got paid to dance. I mean,
right.
And, you know, in the play, though, she's more a villain. I wouldn't consider her a villain in real life. I could see why people would say that. Because there were other working girls who came to America, you know, but she did a positive thing, which was, you know, give them shelter and a good start, you know, to be professional. So, you know, she's not really a villain, but you can see why she would be a villain in the story.
But it sounds like there's a lot of depth to the character.
Absolutely.
So I can see
beautiful.
why it would be
She's wonderful.
Awesome to play the role.
That's cool. I want to ask you one more question before we listen to your other song. Another thing on your bio that I remember is that you have a title. Can you tell? Not everybody has that opportunity to have a title behind you know who they are. Tell people what your title is and where you got it.
Well, the title was I'm not forgetting, am I? Oh my God. Well, I got the title from Ducal, which is an organization of entertainers who do a lot of shows in the LGBTQ community. And they raise money for charities. So the Oakland Zoo is one, homeless shelters for teens and runaways. Let's see, I think we did one for a church, I'm not sure, but we mainly raise $5,000 for charity. We have auctions and all those things, and I got that title for being a part of those particular shows that raise money for charity.
The Royal Spice Girl, right?
Yeah, that's it. Royal Spice Girl. That's when Lady Cranberry was the Duke, was the Grand Duke of Ducal. So yeah, and then it was Ginger Spice, and that's why I was the Royal Spice Girl.
Okay.
So yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Well, Spice Girl, it's always good to have you around.
Thank you.
Yeah, no, it's always good, man. I'm really looking forward to hearing and checking out the Barbary Coast.
Oh, so that means you're coming.
I'm gonna come. I mean, you got me hooked. I gotta see.
You gotta come.
I gotta come try.
That's why he was asking what the spelling was. He's doing it for himself.
Oh, okay.
Hey,
well, I
myself and everyone else.
Address.
Hey, I'm gonna look it up.
Well, I can give you the right address.
If I'm not sure that that's it.
Yeah, that wasn't the right address. I'm sorry, everyone.
But I'm looking forward to it.
Oh, okay.
And
okay.
You hear that coming?
Yeah.
You hear it coming?
Ready to be quiet.
I'm trying to get there.
Yeah, I was trying to be quiet.
So let's tell me about Levitating real quick.
Oh, Levitating is obviously about sex, but it wasn't originally.
Okay.
Okay, that's the remix which you have. The original song is about dying. But I know that when people hear what I'm saying, they just gonna automatically assume sex. So I did the remix to let you know it's about sex too.
So we're about to hear the remix?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
Because it went from morbid. This got really morbid all of a sudden.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
I'm still an artist.
Hey, I hear you. Okay. Well, look, let's get into Levitating.
Levitate.
Yeah. Let's
levitate.
We ready, Todd?
Just like a kite, so let's go, 'cause I wanna know so much more of the things you ain't supposed to know. things you ain't supposed to know. I feel I'm levitating. I can't stop this feeling. Don't stop the feeling. I love it. Don't stop the feeling. Don't stop right there. Levitation is the best infatuation. You're so special to me, and in every way, I'm in so deep. Especially when you looked at me and said you loved me. I'm your freak. I'm your freak. I'm your freak in the sheet. Oh, I'm your freak, baby. I'm your freak. What you do to me? Don't stop the feeling. I love the feeling. Don't stop the feeling. Don't stop it.
Beats. Eyes. Ricky, microphone check. 1, 2, 3. Ricky Beats. What did you say? Ricky, don't stop. Ricky, don't stop.
Hey, babe, I love you so.
Don't stop.
What you do to me?
Wait a minute, we got beatboxing and stuff in it too?
Yeah.
Is that you or somebody else?
Nah, that's my friend named Louis who performs under the name of Beats.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we've done a few songs together, and that was I couldn't say Levitating is the best, but it's like the sexiest. The other one is more, which is called Fading, or Fading. It's more fun, but that song is not officially released. But if someone calls in and say, well, I want to hear that song too, like, I'll upload it to my Reverb Nation page when I get back home. But yeah,
That's cool.
yeah.
All right, you levitated with us, and you told us about the multiple roles that you got going on.
I know, right?
So anything else you want to say before we ask you your information how people can find out more about you?
You said, is
there anything else? Yeah.
Well, if you're not doing anything this morning, I and the cast of the Barbary Coast, we're actually going to be at Balançoire for brunch. We're going to do a medley of some of the songs. So if you guys like to be entertained early in the morning and party at the same time while you're eating your eggs, come on down.
I heard that.
Yeah.
That sounds live, man.
Yeah, I know. That's how I like to wake up. At a nightclub. That's pretty much
what time is brunch?
Like, I think it's from like 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. So, but we'll start to perform like maybe around 12:30. You know.
All right.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
So, Balançoire, San Francisco on Mission.
Yes.
October 8th, you will be Maggie.
Yeah.
And from then on, you will be Madame Autor.
Yeah. I like how you say it so sexy.
Oh, you know, I just be working on that.
You know,
Yeah.
but look, you know, it's only $1 for looky, no touchy.
Looky, no touchy.
Yeah.
You started here on the radio, man.
It's after hours.
Yeah, it's after hours.
That's ours.
So give us your information.
Okay, so you can find me on Reverb Nation. I'm reverbnation.com/eyes, EYEZ. I'm on Facebook. You really spell my name EYE''Z, but you can't always use apostrophes on a backslash. So it's just, you know what? I don't even know how to use Facebook anymore. I'm on LO. I'm on LO. So LO.co/EYE _Z. Because, like, they discriminate against apostrophes online. So, yeah.
I got you. Hey, are you, you have any projects coming up at the end of the year, before the end of the year?
I think so. I'm mainly focused on the Barbary Coast, and I do little, like, shows as well, like, you know, nightclubs and stuff. But as far as large projects, I don't have anything coming up. Okay. So I might be working on some music, but that's up to how interested the fans are. If you come to my Reverb Nation page and become a fan, I can guarantee you within the next 3 weeks, I might upload some new music.
Sounds good. Yeah. All right, girl. Congratulations on all the wonderful things that's happening in your life.
Aww.
And thanks for the music.
Oh, no problem.
And everything.
Thank you.
Take care. We'll talk to you soon.
Bye.
Bye.
After Hours.